them pulling, must be parked around the side corner, but you see them emerge from behind a wall into the backyard. Young girls holding a sign, like again, I don't know what's on the sign, but they were throwing hand gestures and talking amongst themselves, and the father was laughing and thinking it was a great big joke. So the child was going along with the father because obviously she's been manipulated by him to disrespect this woman, again, probably because he could get over the relationship breakup. This video showed you them doing this, but then it showed you them walking off, only to emerge again in a few minutes' time with a camera, where the young girl's standing on the edge of what I can believe is the porch of the house, holding up the sign, doing a rude gesture, and the father taking a photo of this, laughing and thinking it's a huge joke. There was glimpses in this video, it was only slightly a glimpse, where the father had walked off and you see the child look back toward the house. And for a split second, you see this whole child's mannerism change into what I would precede as her second guessing what she's just done. And then the father's called out something and she's proceeded to follow him and then do rude hand gestures back to the house and start laughing again. This shows you the immaturity of this narcissistic father. I would explain he's this poor excuse for a man, because he wasn't a young man, he was an older gentleman. I'm not quite sure of age, but I would say he'd be in his late 20s, early 30s, maybe a bit older. The child seemed to be like she was in her 15, 16s, maybe 18, like she was a young adult. But it showed you the behaviour of this so-called father, manipulating this child into going to taunt this woman. Like they've gone out of their way to go into this person's property, which is trespassing, to video themselves or take photos of themselves with derogatory message, whatever was on the note, which again I said mustn't have been very nice just by their mannerisms, and then to take photos of them like a trophy. Now this poor excuse for a human being that calls himself this child's father, one day, mate, this is going to come back and get you. This shows your maturity, this shows your arrogance, this shows your narcissistic traits of manipulating a young child, young adult. Obviously you've been doing this for quite a long time. All I can say is you've just proved why this woman left you. You're a sad, sorry piece of, call yourself a man.